game against Spurs the last time. He was rested after playing 180 minutes against Man U in the FA Cup. So I expect him to have a starting berth against Aston Villa. Then on the right side, I think he will go with Raheem Sterling. Even though Raheem Sterling has not performing greatly, but in the last few games, it has been a tad better than what we've seen at the beginning of the season from Raheem Sterling. The attack, whether we like it or not, for now, we do not have the options. We have to stick with Kai Havertz. He looks jaded, he looks tired. Welcome to the present match day. Arsenal hosting Aston Villa at the Emirates. It's gonna be a tough game. We know Unai Emery and Aston Villa likes a game at the Emirates. It's gonna be a tough game. Before we deep dive into the intricacies and the whispers of an injury to Saliba potentially, do me that kind of favor. Please strike a like on the video, very important. Please strike a like on the video, subscribe if you're new here, and do not forget to turn on your notification bell. One more time, strike a like on the video, subscribe, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. It's a must-win match for us now. If you want to maintain, retain, and continue to have aspirations for this title, even though it's not looking like we are putting up a credible title challenge against Liverpool, but we are still there and within just 4 points. It's still catchable, it's still surmountable. We need to win this game against Aston Villa. It's going to be a tough game. They derailed our title aspirations last season. They came to the Emirates, especially in the second half, and beat us comprehensively 2-0. It's a revenge match of some sort, but unfortunately, we have a few concerns. Now, let's start from the centre half. There are whispers, a bit credible, that Saliba might not be available for this match. He was not pictured in the training pictures. It doesn't mean he might not play, but at the tail end of the victory against Spurs, we saw him a little bit clutch his hamstring. It doesn't mean he has sustained a hamstring injury. Arteta did not release that information during his press conference, but there are credible whispers that William Saliba might not be part and parcel of the squad for the game against Aston Villa. That is a massive blow if that is true. Like I said, if that is true, that is a massive blow. Now, how do we negotiate that? Now, either we bring in Timber into the centre half and put Partey as a right back, which I do not like, and almost Arsenal fans do not like, because we know Partey is more useful and more productive as a midfielder than a right back. He can play, he can do a job, but he's more effective in the center of the park, in the midfield. But we know Arteta, he's stubborn. He would like to, if he doesn't have a centre half, if he doesn't have a right back to play with, he likes to put Partey there. We have a right back, unfortunately, but since Saliba is missing and he wants to stick to playing a right-footed centre half, Timber can do a very incredible job as a centre half. Or it goes with two left-footed centre halves, Gabriel and Calafiori, if Calafiori is fit, or Gabriel and Kivior. A lot of us are not fans of Kivior, but are we left with too many choices? We don't have too many options. Unfortunately, for the last 3 seasons, during crucial run-ins during our season, we suffered these funny, annoying injuries every time, and we have to find a way to negotiate it. We have to find a way. Like, we've had injuries in the attack, in the midfield, 9 in the defense, but we have to find a way if we want to remain credible in this title chase against Liverpool. So I'll prefer him to go with if Calafiori is fit, I prefer Calafiori and Gabriel. I think Calafiori and Gabriel can do a very good job. Kivior is a suspect. You don't know when Kivior will have those kind of so-so games. Kivior can be very, very good at certain games, and he can lose concentration and decide to drop a clanger. He's a very good defender, but he has that knack in him of dropping clangers here and there. So I don't really trust Kivior, but if you decide to go with Kivior today, with Gabriel in the centre half, he can still do a good job against Oli Watkins from Aston Villa, in my personal opinion. But I would have preferred if Saliba was fit. I prefer if this news is not true, and we can have Saliba and Gabriel, and we have Timber playing at right back. Let's see what transpires later in the day. Now, in the midfield, if Partey is missing out of the midfield, I expect her to go with Declan Rice, Jorginho, and what's his name? Odegaard, or maybe we'll bring in Marino for them, push Declan Rice to the 6. Another guy in the 10. In the attack, we know Martinez didn't start the game against Spurs the last time. He was rested after playing 180 minutes against Man U in the FA Cup. So I expect him to have a starting berth against Aston Villa. Then on the right side, I think he will go with Raheem Sterling. Even though Raheem Sterling has not performing greatly, but in the last few games, it has been a tad better than what we've seen at the beginning of the season from Raheem Sterling. the attack, whether we like it or not. For now, we do not have the options. We have to stick with Kai Havertz. He looks jaded, he looks tired. Yes, I understand he has been missing some chances, and Arsenal fans don't like that. And we've not brought in another attacking player. We are stuck with him at the moment. We have to support him. I'm not saying we shouldn't improve on Kai Havertz. He's right there. He has scored the most goals of our attacking player aside from Saka. So we just have to support him. And let's see, he might come through and score a few goals today. I understand, and I understand he has missed some good chances. He should not be missing as an Arsenal striker or attacker. I get it, but he's right there at the moment. We don't have any other option. It's for us to support him, and we know the goalkeeper is going to be Raya. And for Aston Villa, they're going to come with their physical antics. They are going to be boisterous. They are going to try and frustrate us. We have to make sure we do not concede the first goal. I'm not saying if we concede the first goal, we cannot surmount it and come back and win like we did against Spurs. But it's more difficult if you concede the first goal to try and get a win against Aston Villa. They're a very, very defensive team and a decent team. We know Unai Emirates kind of team, right? They are very defensive. They will compete aggressively. We cannot afford to be giving them a head start in this game. We cannot afford giving a head start. Let's make sure keep it tight, score decent goals, defend properly, and see out the game. I don't care about flamboyancy today. I don't care about neat passes. Just score. No. If we have a flamboyant game and we are very, very elaborate and we are crispy, I will love it. But for me today, the result is most important. Performance second. We can debate performance later, but based on injuries we have, based on the form of the team, I understand if we don't have the best of performance but get a victory. Those I saw as champions, the media always tell us sometimes when other teams do it. So when we do it, let's not be overly self-critical of our team. So I'm predicting a 2-1 victory, like I did in my preview. Let me know what you guys are predicting. Leave your predictions in the comment section. And for Saliba, do you think he will be fit, or you think this news is just on fast? We'll find out in a couple of hours. Let me know your predicted starting 11 in the comment section and your score predictions in the comment section. I'm still going for a win. I understand that performance has not been great. I think we can with the force of the fans at the stadium, with a bit of shrewdness, I think we can nick one against Aston Villa. It will be tough. We have to grind the result, but let's try and grind the result out of this Aston Villa team that we are facing today. Because if we draw this match or lose this match, it might put the final nail in the coffin of us not being able to compete credibly against Liverpool for the title. Even though it still looks like Liverpool might win this title, but if we can come to this patch of injuries and players out before we bring an attacking player, and we can go through and still keep the points at 4 points, there's a chance. Trust me, there's a credible chance we can nick it from the hands of Liverpool. But right now, I think Liverpool have at least a finger on the trophy. A finger, I didn't say a hand, a finger on the trophy. But we can continue to get results, and we'll bring in 1 or 2 attacking players before the end of this winter window. A lot of things can change. So like the video, please subscribe if you're new here, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Keep supporting us now. Bye for now.